Fellers, how's it going? Today is currently Tuesday, so it is leg day. Either way though, fellers, nice rainy day here. Getting completely all sorts of weather here in Buffalo recently. But it is what it is. But regardless, fellers, work's been good. Body's been a little mid, not gonna lie. Arms are kind of, thank God we're hitting legs. That's all I'm gonna say. But my arms are a little in shambles right now, to say the least. Been hitting them a little too hard, overworking a few muscles. But that's okay, because that just means we gotta chill out a little bit. I don't mind pushing it to a limit, you know what I mean, and overworking myself, because then it's just like, okay, that means I just gotta chill and take a step back. Like, I'd rather be doing too much than not enough, so either way, it's not gonna affect us. It's leg day, but regardless, fellers, far as like the actual day-to-day stuff, I'm looking forward to this lift, so I'll catch you guys at the gym for some pre-working talks. Yeah, alrighty, fellas, so we got here, just finishing up my fruit. Gym's pretty empty, so looks like we'll be getting to it, getting busy, you know what I'm saying. Same old, that's all I'm gonna say. And that's what I love about it, the repetition, staying in the flow, the mojo, you know what I'm saying. Honestly, having a schedule kind of like set for yourself is one of the biggest things you can do. Like, wake up, going to bed at the same time. That's the simple stuff. And then obviously, carrying out throughout your day, get plans or whatever, whether it's going to work or doing school, regardless, just make sure you got a plan, But either way, fellas, I'm gonna keep it short for the intro. I'm ready to go hit this lift, so let's get it.
Alrighty, fellas, so we got coming in here is our leg curls. We do this for 3 sets, 10 full range of motion, then 7 partials. This one has just been a one that I've always loved, because honestly, the burn that I get off this right off the bat, especially in the warm-up, because this warms my legs up and everything, gets the hammies warm and feeling good, getting the burn on them and stuff. So this one is a workout that I'll never take out. Love it. Then we come over here, we do our leg extensions, 3 sets. We do our 7 partials right at the beginning, like that. Then we come in, we do our 10 full range of motions, just switching it up for the muscle, mind connection, trickery, tricking the muscles, basically. You really feel the burn by doing the 7 partials first, then trying to do your 7 range of motions. But, either way you do it, you're still getting the burn, because you either do your 10 full range of motions and then burn yourself at the end to finish off, or you get the burn going right off the bat and just keep pushing through. There's 2 different ways to attack it. Then we come over here, we do our leg lunge extensions, 3 sets, 12 and 12 each leg. Especially after warming up so intensely, because what I did is I supersetted those first 2, forgot to say that, and then came over here, did this, and then also the next workout I supersetted with this. So I did 2 workouts, together, then another 2 together. So really doing this now, it was the intensity, because of the intensity, it just burns you and eats you right up, you're feeling it. This is also what I threw in there, partial, top end squats, really just hitting, the outer, a little bit of everything, just the exploding of the top end. 3 sets, 20, nothing crazy, because 20 reps doing this really ain't nothing out of, I don't know, I guess it's not crazy to do, because you're not really getting that full range of motion and stuff, so like, you're only really hitting a little part, and it takes a little bit of time for it to activate for me for some reason. So 20 reps, by the 10th rep, I'm starting to feel it, especially I got that machine maxed out. But after hitting those two like mini supersets together, and then coming over and hitting the leg press for 3 sets of 10, that really cuts you deep. You get the burn and everything. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't jack the weight up on this as much because I didn't really want to, but at the same time it was just too much.
Alrighty, fellers, so that's a wrap on today's lift. As always, pump check. Getting good at saying that line. Look at there. Alrighty, fellers, that's it. Took you guys at truck. Alrighty, fellers, so, not gonna lie, that was a pretty damn good lift. Can't complain. Legs just feeling swole. For this lift though, I will say, I actually kicked the weight down a little bit and focused more on just feeling the muscle, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing that more with my legs now than like I've ever done with anything, honestly. Freaking, and it's it's a proven method, but like when I lift my upper body, it's just not the method I like, you know what I'm saying? So we're working on it. But either way, we do it for our legs and it works. So it's like, it's not really as much time under tension, I would say, like the slow and control. It's just doing what you feel instead of just throwing weight, you know what I'm saying? Like there's times where you send your, like when I don't know, this is the only way I can explain it. I'll explain it too. So like, I send myself into overdrive. So what I mean by that, like when I lift heavy, I am just trying to get that weight up as many times as possible, you know what I'm saying? So like, not using momentum, but like I'm just driving that weight through it instead of feeling that weight through it. So I mean, I do, as I'm working through, the momentum I guess does take care of some of the weight, but at the same time, I'm just trying to move that heavy weight because I mean it does, it doesn't, listen, it's proven to me that it works. School bus without a headlight. Oh, someone's in trouble. Sorry, totally off topic. Either way, what I'm saying is like, you build momentum. I guess you do build momentum when you lift heavy. You're trying to drive through the weight. A lot of it gets carried through with momentum. But the explosion and the strength in there is where you really, grasp and get better. But feeling the weight through and through. That's all. That's basically what I was doing today. And plus, honestly, I mean, there's days where I go heavy on my legs. I won't lie. Like it's like my upper body. I mean, I'll go to it. But like as of recently, this is what I'm talking about. Obviously, as of recently though, I've been starting to, mess with that a lot more. Just feeling the flow. But anyways, fellers, before I went into that little tangent, the leg day itself, was good. No one was in my way, which I like. But either way though, too, like when I'm flexing too, I want to get on that topic too. I need to figure out how to like pump, like when I flex, upper body in general, like, you can get those nice, defiant looks and stuff. When I'm flexing my leg, I feel like I'm just flexing a sausage, you know what I mean? Like, I'm literally just squeezing, and I can't get my, like, the head of my thigh and, like, you know, my outer thigh to, like, you know how I talk about that separation? I can't get that to pop for my life. It's crazy. I don't know if it's because, like, right, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know why I can't get it to pop. And I know it probably is because I got all that lactic acid built up in there from lifting, you know. So I feel like when I get in there, my legs are literally like tree trunks. So it's like, it's hard to flex a tree trunk, you know. You can't just flex it. You gotta chop it into wood, you know, or lumber, you know, 2x4. You know, you can bend a 2x4 a little bit, not much, but you know what I'm saying? Like, at least 2x4 got a little bit of flex, where like a tree trunk ain't got no flex. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can get like, not like in the actual sense of like size, but you know, if I could just have a little bit of like more definition, and that was a total terrible, honestly, analogy, simile, whatever, grammar. Guys, reading and writing is not my freaking topic. We'll go there eventually. I was a math guy, but either way, you know, I wish I could have just more definition in my legs, I guess. I don't know. I think it's because a lot of my fat, you know what I'm saying, I got a little dump truck better than some of these. Not even gonna go there. Some of these women here, but anyway, I'm going there. You know, so I got a dump truck, so I mean, that's probably where a lot of my fat be hiding down in there, you know what I'm saying? Which is good, because I don't want to hold my fat in my belly area. I'd rather just have it go to my legs. So I got beefy ass legs, you know? So that's cool, I guess, but at the same time, it kind of sucks for, you know, me wanting to have defined legs, which, you know, I guess you gotta compensate, you know? But either way, you know, still working on the flexing. That's nothing new, though, at least for my legs. Upper body flexing is getting a lot better. You know, it's just honestly for me finding different poses that, you know, look good, or like just posing in general, like, you know, trying to figure out how to master a pose even, you know. It's like there's more to this stuff than just lifting. Like, posing is its own category. Like, I mean, honestly, like, that's the difference between powerlifting and bodybuilders. Now, you know, bodybuilders are great at lifting. I'm not discrediting. Yeah, powerlifters are. Restart. Powerlifters are great at lifting, you know what I mean? They can lift heavy weight, like, not like nothing, but you know what I mean? They can lift heavy weight. But like a bodybuilder, he's good at lifting, but in a different respect, you know what I mean? It's like, there's different ways of lifting, let alone posing. I mean, power, now this is where we go differ, you know? Like, bodybuilders aren't, or powerlifters aren't really, you know, out here flexing their physiques. So like, that's one thing. Bodybuilders, you know, they gotta master the art of posing. Not only just do they gotta, you know, master, you know, how to lift. You know, they gotta master. I mean, obviously eating's in both categories, but you know, you gotta master eating in both categories. But posing's like its own mastery, you know. So like, honestly, I'm just in here trying to master everything, you know. Right now, jack of all trades, master it none. But that's cool, because, you know, we're working towards a goal. You know, I eventually want to, you know, try a few competitions, maybe. Not anytime soon. I'm not ready for that, I don't think. But, you know, maybe get around the, you know, the right group and stuff, or people in your corner, you know, that are willing to help, and, you know, shit will happen. They're not, you know, obviously you got to make the first step, you know, which I will. I mean, I'm not afraid to do that, but like, bodybuilding, I would be shooting in the dark, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would need guidance, is what I'm saying. Which there's a lot of people around this area to do that. You know, you just gotta be willing. Oh! You just gotta be willing to pay that dollar. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Morgan Wallen. Jesus, where the hell did that music come from? Nah, I'm just kidding. That's my Bluetooth. I accidentally unmuted it. But either way, you know what I'm saying? You know, there's masteries in different sides of lifting, where I'm right down the middle of powerlifting / bodybuilding. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing half the time. Right now, obviously, I'm more powerlifter based because I'm trying to hit 315 for a bench. But like on a normal day where we just be chilling, right? I'm both. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, bodybuilders lift heavy too, like power lifters. Look at Ronnie Coleman, you know what I'm saying? You know, any of the big dogs, like they all can put up big weight. But you know, there's different masteries in those. You know, obviously, if I want to be a power lifter and maximize total strength, my physique ain't gonna be the best mastery. So like, there's never a way to be a complete master. Never a way to be a complete master in the game of, you know, fitness, I guess. But there's masteries in avenues, you know. Like for instance, I mean, even athletic training, like bodybuilders wouldn't master in that, and powerlifters wouldn't master in athletics. You know, like them aren't ideal physiques at all for that stuff. Where, you know, athletes, you gotta be able to run, you know, cardio, for this whole different ballpark. That's even its own mastery. You know, like, dang. I mean, I've definitely gone down the sports route, you know, my whole life. So that's why, like, I don't even really think about doing that. So it's like, you know, bodybuilding and powerlifting. That's my only two avenues. I mean, then there's a third wheel. I mean, there's even a fourth wheel at calisthenics. But, like, I'm not even going there. Because, I'm sorry, but I don't know too many people that are really into calisthenics like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you are, cool. Not me, that's for sure. I mean, I don't shit on it. It's just not my preferred method of lifting. You know, I'm not trying to get big and shit. You know, like a bodybuilder or a powerlifter. That's why I'm saying, like, they go down the same avenues in a way, but, you know, they are different. You know, there's not the fine, you know, they're not, you can't just flip-flop between the two as you want, you know, but they are, you can't, you kind of, I mean, you can't, you know what I mean? We already talked about that. I'm not going to keep going. Either way, lift was great, you know. Before I went on that tangent. So can't really complain. You know, honestly, I don't even think there's really much to talk about, little fellas, to be honest. Kind of got everything off my mind, you know. That's why I love you guys. Y'all chill here, you know, regardless of whatever I gotta say, let alone work out. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm pathetic. But, you know, you're still here. Y'all still here. Either way, you know, if you made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe. Appreciate it. You know, you made it this far, you clearly like me enough. But, you know, as always, fellas, stay hustling, stay grinding, stay focused. Peace out. See you guys in the next one. Eating my fruit, baby.